What's going on YouTube? It's Edward here today with another Division video, and here you can see we are doing some jumping jacks. No, this is not what the video is about. We are going to be playing some Dark Zone, and it's me and 6 other guys. So we're going to run with the arguably what's soon to be 8-man team here, and we're going to go rogue. Not against each other, but against basically the entire server. So you're probably wondering, how the heck do you guys go? Because arguably there can't be teams when you group up with other members or other players. You cannot get more than 4. So how do you get 7 people on a single team? Well, basically we just go on party chat. So for a party on PS4, you can have up to 8 people. So for this, we have 8 people, and here's some tips and tricks to how you can get your own 8-man party going on, and arguably you can run the crap out of an entire server if you really feel like it, and hopefully not do stupid things like what I'm about to do now, which is essentially get into the crossfire of my teammate, and now they're rogue, and so. But yeah, anyways, so. The whole point of this video is so that you don't make any stupid mistakes, just like what I did just now. But basically, and how you can run an entire server with a group of your friends, because arguably, how many people can actually go against you in this case, right? You have a lot of 3 to 4-man teams of rogues that will try to combat you or just try to run a server. But when you have double the amount of people that do, they can't really do anything against you, can they, right? So the point of this is so again, it's just to show you how easy it is to run around with 7 to 8 guys and just essentially dominate an entire server. Right now we're just chasing some guy that we found in there. Basically much anyone we came across, we're just gonna kill. We're gonna go rogue in order to get more experience, because it does get you more experience, and this is the first victim arguably. And he was just 1 against, 7 guys, and he just tried to run away, but when you have that many people against you, it's not gonna happen, dude. And one of the main things, first of all, since you can already communicate through party chat. However, how you're gonna work together within the game itself is, for one thing, if you notice that we're all using an orange suit. What we recommend is that for every single person that you have teaming up with you guys, everyone put on a similar outfit. The more unique you run, because right now you just kind of blend in with one another. So the team of orange. So even if you have a teammate that's rogue, and within the party that's rogue, that's not on your team, and you're afraid to shoot them, at least you can recognize the orange suit, right? So something bright, some colors that are bright and obvious, and kind of make you guys as one team, right? So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is when you're actually fighting in firefights, we're just running around clearing the spots that we want to clear. Oh, well, look to the right. We have a little special hider there. I think this is the first guy we killed, and he's just kind of chilling, and oh look, he sees me, and I'm thinking he won't do anything to me, but he pulls off a few shots, and I'm thinking, is he gonna come after me? So I pop a heal. He is coming after me. He's trying to snipe me down, but I pop my super and I down his ass. Suck it, boy. Yeah. Sorry, I just had to kind of gloat there, because he seriously thought even if he kills me, 7 other at least 3 or 4 other people are gonna come back and own him. But luckily, I did not die because I popped my super, and plus I have pretty high DPS at this point. I think I do 180k, which is pretty good for Division in general. I know there are other people higher than me. I'm sure there's people watching this that are higher than me, but that's not the point. But the point is that guy tried to kill me, and he did not have high enough DPS. He tried to, I think, snipe me, which is not a good idea in a close range firefight, bro. But yeah, anyway, so as we come out here, we're rogue already, so people could be hunting us, but because we have such a high party count, not a lot of people will want to come after you. There's always those folks that, when they get killed by a rogue team, they're fueled by emotion and they want to come back and get you, but they arguably, they only can get 1 or 2 guys, and they can only take so many of you out, right? So when you have 7 guys on your team, 7 other dudes, it's really hard for them to come back and try to kill you. So right now we're just running to a supply drop, which I have to say supply drops suck right about now. As you can see, we have one guy that is not in an orange suit like the rest of us. I guess he does not have it. Oh well. But we're pretty much using this time to run the server as best as we can. The whole point of going rogue is that if you survive being rogue, you get more experience. And if you kill other people when you're rogue, I believe you keep going up in rogue rank, and until you get manhunt. And if you survive a manhunt, you are essentially even more powerful, or like you get even more experience, which is basically the whole point of this exercise, or like the point of going with so many people. And plus, like one thing you can always do is just kind of farm the rogue status, like in a way where you have your party of 8 and you have 2 teams of 4, and basically one guy shoot the other team, go rogue. Once they survive, the timer goes down, they get experience, and then the other team shoots you, and then they go rogue, and then you kind of rinse and repeat that, right? And you just do it for as long as you can, and then like you just the whole time, and the whole point of like going rogue is also so that people come find you, right? There's always people who they'll see your team go rogue, and it's like, oh yeah, we can go take them out. They come with like a team of 4 or something, and then what they don't realize is that they're going to actually encounter a team of 8. And so they're like, oh, I'm going to take them out. Oh, shoot, like, what is this other team, like, other 4 people that, oh, they might be on the same, at first they're like, oh, maybe they're going after them too. And it's like, reality, no, they're not. They're actually protecting this other team. And so they're actually going to come shoot you instead. So yeah, that's it's kind of like a little bit of trolling, and arguably, like, we just run around this whole time and just kill agents left and right. And I have to admit, in the beginning when I thought about like rogue status and all this stuff, it seemed kind of like a troll-ish. Like part of me felt kind of like a punk. But the more you do it, the funner it gets. And as bad as that sounds, it is really fun to do. Like I love, like it's just, and especially when you have 7 other guys like backing you up who are like pretty high level. It feels a lot better. Arguably, the 2 guys on our team is not that high level. I think they just reached DZ zone, or like gear level 160. So we're just like, all right, just roll with us. We'll get you guys some high ends and some golds. Like a lot of them are still running with purples, which is like crazy. So yeah, we're just like, just roll with us. Like you can get all your good crap just by hanging out with us. So. We're good people like that. But yeah, running through, and like it's also a much more effective way to farm, because when you have 8 people clearing out an entire area, as long as both teams marks the boss. So like, and what I mean by mark is like basically puts a bullet in them. Like one person from each team just has to put 1 bullet into their head or something, or anywhere in the body, to make sure like it's like on the radar kind of thing. It's like, oh yeah, there's an enemy. Then once the boss is down, both teams get drops from them. So that's one way. So like now you have 8 people farming like a single route, and you can everyone, and just make sure you like just keep repeating this process. Like both teams mark the boss, and you just keep running through these areas until you can get stuff. And then for division tech boss, or like for Dark Zone, like chests and division tech boxes like that, chests like that, you just basically rotate from team to team. Every time you go into a new area, it's like, oh, whose turn is it? Oh, team A, team B. Like, you just rotate for who gets like the chest, so that way it's kind of more fair. Another thing to keep in mind is to keep the 2 teams separate. So one thing we like to do is like, okay, one team A would like only fire team A, goes on the left, fire team B goes on the right hand side of the whatever area you're trying to farm. That way you don't cross fire. You have less likely chance of like killing each other and crossing fire. I don't even know where oh yeah. I was like, for a second, I was like, where's the other team? I'm like, then I just realized that they're actually, they were at another supply drop, like taking up like another box. So I think we're just gonna go back and meet up with them now. So yeah, this is a really effective way to farm the Dark Zone. It's a really easy way to go rogue and not get killed, because arguably going rogue with only 2 or 3 people, or even a lone rogue, like you're prone to get killed a lot, because I mean, unless you're just like a beast of a player with like crazy high gear and you can solo the rogue, I mean, more power to you if you can. But if you can't, roll with 8 people. Like, I don't care how good you are. Like, I mean, unless like you're just owning the house, like the likelihood that you can beat 8 people is, I don't know. I don't think how likely that is. Like, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the first person to think of this. Like, I'm pretty sure other people have thought of this idea, and they probably do it a lot. And hopefully for you guys that are like, you know, new to the DZ, or just like, you know, playing or don't like playing DZ because you get killed all the time, this is a perfect way to go do it. And if you have people, and eventually, you know, once you farm it enough and you get high enough gear, there's no reason why you guys can't like keep leveling up and eventually reach the level of like some of these, like, you know, bigger like stronger, badder people. And, you know, essentially take them out too. You know, maybe you don't have to always roll with 8, but we generally like to, you know, we have like a small group of friends that like to play this game. So, you know, we all roll with one another, and it's really fun. So anyways, I think that's really all I have to say. Yeah, I mean, if you guys have any questions, just leave it in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of this tactic. I know it's kind of cheap, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you liked the video, please give it a like, thumbs it up, and subscribe to my channel for more content on all things gaming and other topics. So, check it later, guys. Peace!